Hello everyone! This week we're gonna be doing something slightly different than plants. We're doing fish! Very exciting. This is my 10-gallon fish tank. I love it. I'm having a little bit of problem with this green hair algae thing happening. I've been experimenting with the lights to make it go down, but it's still there. I have a lot of stuff in it right now, mostly plants. I do have 6 autosynclus. Yeah, I have some carpeting dwarf Sagittarius that's like gone everywhere and I love it. I have some really nice crypt plants. I'm not quite sure what they are, but they're nice and they have like a nice brownish color. I have a lot of Java fern winterloaf. I think that's fun. It's one of the first plants I got. I have a banana plant that's kind of floating off over here. Barely see in the frame. I have a type of a pongy. Part of it is kind of like disappearing, but whatever. And then I have some Japan tripticata. I think that's what it's called. It likes the higher light, but I've been lowering the light to try to fight the algae, so it's not looking the best. And I have a little bit of moss in there, but it's completely covered in algae, which is annoying because if I pick it off, it takes the whole moss with it. I don't want to do that. I also have one Marimo moss ball. I did get it before 6 months ago, so I don't think there's any case of having, what was it, zebra mussels? Yeah, there's a whole problem going on with zebra mussels and Marimo moss balls, so I think I'm in the clear. I also have a huge miniature ram's horn population in this thing. They're just everywhere, and I don't mind it. I'm just annoyed because when I try to feed the autosynclus, like they seem to be getting like good amounts of food, but every once in a while I like put in an algae wafer or some Soylent Green Apache food and they just go nuts over it. They just eat all of it and I'm like, I don't have any idea if the autosynclus are having any or not. It's probably just enhancing the snail population. So that's fun. But anyway, I used to have a betta in here. Her name was Opal. I loved her dearly. She seemed to have some type of neurological problem near the end and she passed away a month ago? 2 months? Yeah, about 2 months ago. Really put me into like a bit of a depression because I really love this fish. It was the only thing I really talked to. And yeah. But anyway, I feel like there's an opportunity for me to get another fish today. And if there's a fish I really like, I'm gonna bring it home. My roommate, Rowan, hello, has been setting up their own fish tank, and I've been helping them with that, with running the cycles. They just finished another set of testing their waters, and I'm confident that with a large water change, they're ready to get a fish. Woo woo. Like me, they also really love plants. There's a bunch of plants in there, and I get all my plants from Aquarium Co-op just because I really like them. And I recommended Aquarium Co-op to my roommate, and they said sure, and they got a bunch of plants from there, and I'm really happy. And I also gave them some cuttings from mine. Like I gave them a little wind crypt plant, and I gave them some dwarf Sagittarius because I have so much of it. And some dwarf Java fern. So yeah, this is gonna be exciting. But I'm sure you don't want to listen to me talk about my plants for the entire video. I will show you us looking at the bettas and what they look like. So anyway, see you at the store. completely imported and I want captive bred, but I want him today. I want this guy. This guy's mine. He has such a personality.
He suits you.
And then this is my roommate's. This was my close second, so
You're both between the same ones, to be fair.
yeah. He's just so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that tail fin. It looks like a candlestick. That's gonna be like my mental name for this guy, even if they choose something else.
You already know what I'm naming him.
I know, but he looks like a candlestick.
He is still sushi.
Look at that spunk. Such a spunky guy. I got him mostly for his spunk, but he is beautiful. There. Now we had a lot of choices. Just gonna go through them real quick because I was surprised by the amount of choices we had today. We had some great choices. I like that color. These guys, I think they're all from like the same, brood. There's so many of them, and they're all so pretty in different ways. It was so hard to choose. So hard. I really like this one. It's hard to tell on the picture, but it has this really great spotted tail. But he was a bit too dark, and I already have a dark aquarium, so I didn't want to go for him. And looking at me. And then there's this guy. But anyway, there were some really great options, which I was not expecting. And the store is generally looking a lot better than last time. Last time it was looking a bit dead and sad, but now it's looking a lot better. I think they hired someone that actually knows how to take care of fish. So, yeah. Also, they have plants, so we're really excited. We love plants. Me and my roommate. So anyway, I think we're gonna go buy them now. So I've been kind of dripping water in for about half an hour. I don't have like an actual drip system, so it sucks, but this is him, this is the boy. As you can see, he has some stress lines, a lot more apparent than at the store. And I think that's kind of interesting. It's just my other fish didn't have the same colors, so it didn't stand out as much. She was like completely white. And this guy is definitely not completely white. But it's interesting. I am about to move him into a bigger gallon bag so I can just give him the same temperature as the tank. And, maybe he'll be less stressed out when he's in a bag in the tank, but probably will be stressed out for a while. Just because this is new. This is scary. There was a car ride. The world's a big scary place and you're in a tiny cup. I understand, buddy. I'm doing what I can. I mean, technically that water is the temperature of the water. True. So if I really wanted to, I could just leave him like this. And I don't want to do that, though. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of water out. Because they're only a couple degrees difference. And he has already this large amount of water in there. Your house is getting bigger. Give him a minute. There he goes. He just needed a second. I know. I'm just giving him a minute. Oop. He's in there. He's in the corner. He is in the bag. Ooh, his stress lines seem better now. It's still there, but like less pronounced. Maybe it's just because he's in a bag. Maybe it's the lighting. But he's in the tank almost.
He is beautiful.
I feel like he's almost a little bit bigger than Opal was.
Oh, he's definitely bigger than Opal.
I'm just like, wow, he has like a bigger presence in the tank already.
He's definitely bigger than your last one.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of your tank.
Yeah.
So this is my roommate's tank. And
He's been hiding over there.
this is my, other choice. This guy is so much fun. I love his tail. Oh my goodness.
His name is Sushi.
I call him Candlestick.
It's Sushi.
I think his tail looks like the flames, like Candlestick. If he were mine, he'd be Candlestick.
We were both between the same two fish.
Yes.
This one's more the size of Opal.
Yeah. I think Opal was slightly bigger.
Maybe, but he's a little younger, I think.
Yeah, I think he'll grow to be the size of Opal.
This one's a lot older. Like, either older or just at least a bigger type of betta fish.
I think it's a bigger type because he looks kind of like a wild type to me for some reason.
He is bigger.
Snails are everywhere. There's an auto back there. There are mysterious creatures. I call this group the Nox. The Shoal of Nox. Because there's a Stargate. I love Stargate. Stargate is the best thing ever. Ah, there's another one. He's like, you can't see me. I'm hidden. I'm underneath this crypt. It's like I Spy game whenever I go and look for all of them. I have to move this tank like twice a year because I'm in college. And I can't use the net on them because their little Barbies get stuck and it traumatizes them. It traumatizes me too, but yeah, so I have to use a cup and it takes forever to catch all of them. It's like one of the first things I do because it takes forever. And then there's this guy. I can't believe he was only $5. But he's so beautiful. And he is such a lovely personality. His stress markings have gone. Like, completely now. That's nice. It's only been a few minutes since we put him in. Did you set a timer?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Mine is like 5 minutes after your time. But look at those little fun things. Opal had like the largest, I forget what those tails are called. Not tails. But the front, the red things, those things. Opal had like 2 winches on him. This guy's like nothing on him. But you are so cute. I'm gonna have to do like a time lapse of this guy just exploring the tank.
Absolutely.
And I'm so like thankful that you are brighter because I can actually see you like really well in the tank. Yeah. But anyway, snails are everywhere. Imagine if I got a pea puffer and just like let it loose. It would have been a massacre. But they're actually kind of interesting to watch, and they clean the tank, so I don't mind them. This guy might mind them. Yeah? I mean, he's already trying to get him. He's like, no. No. I want that thing. Yeah, fish. Yeah. Anyway, I'll probably do more when I let him out. Still acclimating, but he looks much happier than when he was in the cup. That is for sure. Good. Here we go, buddy.
Don't go in the opposite direction.
We'll figure it out.
Dude. Dude.
He is so gorgeous. This lighting does not help him. You just kind of see his silhouette.
There he goes.
I think it was the bag, actually.
Yeah, probably.
See, what is this?
He's been wanting to go over there for a while.
Maybe if I just move this. He is so pretty. He is hiding.
Yeah, he's immediately gone into hiding. I think that's gonna be like a favorite spot of his, honestly. To be fair, I did give quite a bit of good hide spots. So.
Yeah.
He's inching.
He's inching along. He's having a fun time. He is gonna have such a great time exploring this tank. He's thinking, should I explore? Should I find a place to hide?
He is very shy.
Look at that tail. That tail is awesome.
That is a beautiful little tail.
Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm thinking of naming him Danielle. Not 100% on that though.
We'll see what happens.
Look, you have waters. Let's try to open this up a little bit more. That's the wrong way, buddy.
This was my issue with mine. He did the same thing.
Just skip that a little bit. It's coming at you. It's coming at you. Go that way. Go that way. Go that. What is this? There, you're going the right way.
I'm going to see him turn around again.
Look, that's a Stargate. That's a Stargate. Yeah, keep going.
It's a slow crawl.
It's coming out from under you. Oh, is he out? He's out.
He's out.
He's out.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone hidden slightly.
He's looking.
Yeah.
He's like, I can go under things?
Yeah, you can just kind of see like parts of his fins and stuff right in here.
This chair is creaking.
Yeah. What do you expect? He's an old college chair.
Yeah. He's like, I can hide now. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's kind of just like gone hidden on me.
Mm-hmm.
Snail.
I was doing that earlier. He's like, what is that?
By the way, it's recording.
He just met the autos, and he is confused. He just tried to eat a snail.
Give him a minute. This is a lot for
This
him.
is beautiful.
This is a lot for him, okay?
Okay, so we are gonna start the quarantine process. I am adding a packet of Paracleanse and Maricine, I can't pronounce things. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of Igex. I'm just gonna leave it in the water for like 5 days and then do a big water change. And in these 5 days, as I'm also not going to feed my beautiful new baby. But anyway, I'm also going to float this guy and it'll sink eventually. That's a catappa leaf. It'll also help in quarantining, but I usually just have them in the tank anyway. Alright. Are you trying to eat my plants already, mister? Don't eat my Japan Tippercarta.
He was already trying to go after one earlier in the bag.
Oh my god. You're such a drama queen.
Like I said, he's a perfect fit. He just tried to eat another snail.
Maybe the snail problem will go away. Okay, how are you going to get it? So I am putting the Igex, which is berry glue, into the filter area. Get out. So I have those cups there. Probably see it slowly making everything blue. Here's the Maricin
Yeah, you
packet.
can see it going in.
Now, quarantining is very... Yeah, it's snowing now. It's important even if you think the fish are really healthy. From what we could tell, all the fish were really healthy in the store. There was no sickness. We have seen sickness in that store before.
We've also seen it in the other one in town.
It's not much choice here, but
We're doing our best.
Yeah.
They did really well with what we had.
yeah. I mean, I was really impressed today because there was like no sickness at all. It was really healthy.
There was one or two that looked a little
Yeah, but
down, but
there's always one or two. But it was much more impressive than like the entire store dying. Look at him. He's under a leaf. It's like there's a wall here. What? What is this thing?
I wonder if he sees himself.
He
And
probably
that's what's freaking him out.
he probably does. If he keeps doing that, I'll put up like a blocking thing, at least on that wall.
Maybe take it off every once in a while to have him flare at it.
I scared him. He's like, I will hide under my leaf. But yeah, it's important to preemptively treat. I'm not gonna keep adding stuff. This is all it's gonna get unless he just starts looking sick. If he starts looking sick, I'll keep adding medicine and doing all the stuff you should do. But this is just quarantine. I've put the medicine in. It's going to be really nice and bubbly for a while. But yeah, I also have ordered a new lid off Amazon. It's supposed to be glass. I hope it'll fit. I measured the best I could before I ordered, so I think it will fit. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. I really miss having a fish around to talk to. I mean, there's the autos, but they're like mysterious, and you don't talk to mysterious beings. If you can
To be
help
fair,
it.
I used to think you were very strange for talking to your fish, and then I started talking to your fish when you went in quarantine, like last semester, and then I just found myself talking with your fish.
It's very easy, and it's very relaxing, and it's fun.
I didn't understand why I was doing it, and then I was like, huh, I'm talking to a fish.
I mean,
That was my life.
there's very little things you can talk to that I think is weird.
That's true.
I've talked to rocks before. I'm a rock collector. I've had,
This thing's shaking from my laughter.
yes.
I kind of can see. No, I lost him.
He's in the back there. I can kind of see him a little bit.
He's having the time of his life.
Yeah. He's like, what is all this stuff in the water now? But I'm going to keep exploring. This is fun.
He's very active. Mine is like very shy.
Well, I think
Although
yours will
he's
come
getting
out
around.
a little bit more that time goes by.
Yeah, mine was definitely a little more of a timid type of fish.
Mm-hmm.
His personality is a little more shy. Very sweet. This one is just a riot.
I'm thinking Danielle.
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 Is that what we're sticking with?
I'm just, saying it out loud a few times. See if I'm like, hello, Danielle.
I wonder if you could look at him while saying it, how that would make you feel.
Danielle, I can see you.
Is he
going
chasing the autocinkless?
Yes. He's already trying to eat the snails and, the plants.
He's a good fit for you.
Yes. I feel kind of sorry for the autocinkless, but at the same time, I know they're not like too freaked out by it, so he's still.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's going after them more than she did.
Well, to be fair, this is a new tank. It's probably gonna take him a while.
Yeah. I mean, I had Opal in before the autos, so like the autos were like, were secondary. He seems like he's having a fun time.
He's having a lot of fun with it.
I wonder if he's just a normal, like, beta, because it kind of reminds me a little bit of a wild type, but I'm like, I don't think they would just sell that for $5, so.
Unless they didn't know?
Maybe it's some type of hybrid failed experiment.
Who knows? He's from a store. I mean, we don't really know his origins.
They had a bunch that looked very similar to him, like they were all from the same brood.
Yeah, there was
So-
like, one's more like him and there are like really tiny, thin ones.
I'm thinking maybe some local people were doing some type of breeding experiment, and those were like the ones they just didn't want for continuing the experiment.
Maybe? I don't know. He's fun
What are
though.
you doing?
All I can see in this video is just
He's
this little
just-
tiny shine next to the moss ball,
He
like
just
once
went
in a
through an
while.
old leaf.
Oh, there he is.
He's open. I wonder if he'll try to move that marina off there.
He might.
I don't know if he could. I mean,
I don't think that's gonna stop him from
my God,
trying.
he's trying.
I said what I said.
Hopefully there's nothing too rough in there. I mean, Opal always showed up with like a scratch every once in a while, and I'd be like, where is it coming from?
Maybe that's where it is.
I don't think so. I don't know. Like, every once in a while, I'd just be like, where did this come from? But yeah, I love this guy. Probably gonna do a bit of a slow-mo video of him. Not what's it called? Time lapse?
Time lapse.
Time lapse.
I think that's what you're talking about, yeah.
Yes. That's what I meant to say.
Alright.
Alright.